everybody. Merry Christmas again. I am going to do another little holiday look for you. I want to tell you what this one was inspired by, but also I've already done my foundation, concealer, and powder just so we can get through this a little bit quicker than we have with the other ones because they've been so bright, and I have like, oh, I have no idea what that is. I've got like a light beam right there. It's kind of odd, but anyway. So, this one was inspired. I actually went into a restaurant and they had their tree up, and it was all done in burgundies and gold, and it was really, really pretty. So I was going to decide, well, I think those two colors would be really pretty together in a look. So we're going to try that today. So for my blush, I'm going to be using my favorite, which is the Scandalous pressed blusher here. So this will be the burgundy on my cheeks here, because it is kind of a rusty burgundy color. Ooh, a little bit too much there. Maybe not. It's not too bad. Alright. I think for the gold, as far as like on my face, I'm not going to go like super gold, but I'm going to take the Beachfront Bronzer in Sunset, which is a really pretty gold shimmery shade, and just do the normal like contour that I've talked to you guys about before, where it's just the sweeping the three, forehead, cheekbone, and jaw, or under the cheekbone and jaw, just to kind of give you some definition. If you hear the dog whining, he's fine. He just doesn't like me not paying attention to him for even 5 minutes. It's crazy. Alright, so that's basically our face makeup done. So for the eye makeup, I'm going to, you know me, I'm going to use a cream shadow, but I'm also going to be using a combination of palettes today. And I'm thinking I'm going to go with, yeah, I'm going to go with palette 1 and palette 5, so opposite ends of the spectrum here. Alright, but first I'm going to start with my cream shadow. I'm going to use the Elegant, which is that pretty champagne gold shade that I use all the time with any of these that are more of a neutral or a brown look, or anything that's more gold, shimmery look. So this is just to, oh, let me curl my eyelashes first. This is just really used more as a base for this look. Eyelashes curled a little bit. Poor flat eyelashes. There we go. Alright, so the Elegant Splurge Cream is just going to go all over, all the way up to the brow bone. This is a holiday look after all, so you can definitely pile on the shimmer here. A little bit in the corner. Okay, do a little bit on the left eye. So, alright, so that is the cream shadow. You really hardly can't tell anything that I have anything on, for the most part. I am going to kind of set this with a little bit of Sincere from palette 1. Just kind of mat it down just a smidge. This will also help my shades to blend a little bit, I think. So using my angled shadow brush here, just windshield wipering on a light coat of that. And it's still going to keep plenty of shimmer, but it's just going to kind of mat it down some. This looks, look, this is just so pretty, these colors together. I think it would look good with any, like a black dress, a gold dress, burgundy dress, really any color dress you think it would look good with, it probably would. Or sweater or whatever, if you're going really fancy for the holidays, or not. I never really go really fancy for the holidays, but... Alright, so I'm going to take and use Suspicious on the number 5 palette, which is this soft, like peachy brown, as my kind of my transition shade on my lid. Well, not my lid, but in my crease. So I'm using my liner shader brush, the shader end. Just going to go right into the crease here. Just kind of deepen that crease a little bit. Now to decide on the burgundy shade here. Vintage has a little more orange in it, where Sarcastic is a little more pink. The balls on that tree, I think, were a little more on the pink side, pinkish side of the burgundy. So I'm going to go with Sarcastic, which is this one. That one right there. And once again with the shader brush, just going to get a little bit in there. This stuff is super pigmented, so you don't really need a lot. This is going to go on the outer V of my eye, as you can see. So, that is our burgundy part of the burgundy and gold on the eyes. And I'll probably line with black, but I'm going to do that last. So to really bring out the gold part of this, Vindictive in the palette 5 is really gold. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to take the sponge end of my angled shadow sponge brush here, because I want to have a little more control here, lesser brush look here. So I'm going to take this gold, and this is going to go like right on the center part of my lid here. Kind of coming in towards, there we go. And also on the brow bone, I'm going to add some of this because this is a very gold, metallic look here. Same thing on the left eye. So for lining, I'm just going to use the precision pencil in Perfect. I'm going to close line my lid out to the outer edge. And you know me and my winged liner, so I've got to wing my liner out a little bit. Okay. So then I'm going to line my waterline. And just tie that into the wing. Sorry, I got a little something in my eye there. Okay, same thing with this eye, my left eye here. Close line the lid. I don't want to have like super duper obvious, you know, huge liner to take away from the burgundy and gold, but just enough to kind of thicken up my lash line and kind of make the lash line more obvious, because we're going to obviously do the 3D fiber lash and we want that to really show up. So I just want to make sure that we have lots and lots of color there in that corner. And get the other eye here. My nose always runs when I line my waterline. Okay. So I'm going to take my liner brush and bring a little of this burgundy that we used on the inner corner underneath my lower lash line here. One thing about Palette 5 is it's very like shimmery metallic, so it's going to catch the light. So if you're wearing this to like Christmas party or a New Year's party, your eyes are going to so pop. All right. I didn't bring the burgundy right up to the corner of my eye because I'm going to actually take some of that gold on the shader brush, or the liner brush, excuse me. Some of that gold and go right on the inner corner of the eye. Now if you want to smoke out your liner a little bit, you can actually take the Fearless, which is the purple shade here, and just get a little bit on your liner brush. And just kind of work it along that liner. Oh, my nose is running. Ooh. Okay, so that is our eyes, except for the mascara. For eyebrows, I'm going to use Forthright, which is this brown here from the No. 1 palette, on the liner brush. I'm just going to draw with this, fill in my brows a little bit. Don't forget to leave it a little bit lighter towards your inside of your eye here. You don't want to have like it's super dark there, but just fill that in just a smidge. But look at the difference. Eyebrows, no eyebrows. Eyebrows, no. It's crazy how much filling in the eyebrows and kind of sculpting out the eyebrows really frames your face quite a bit. This is my trick. I like using the powder, like the shadow for my eyebrows. If you prefer using the pencil, we have a great eyebrow pencil and a gel, which actually I'm going to use the gel just to kind of make sure my eyebrows stay where they're supposed to stay. And they are fantastic, and I use them as well, but I mostly use the powder because I like my eyebrows to be a little more dramatic, a little bit darker, a little bit more out there. Alright, now for our burgundy on our lips, I don't really have a burgundy lipstick, but I found that by using the Pompous lip liner, which is our dark wine purple shade, And then using Luscious, which is a dark red. So you have these two. You have Pompous, and you use the Luscious lip gloss, which is actually a dark red. You end up getting more of a burgundy look. So, I'm just going to line my lips here. That pencil will sharpen because it's a little dull. Okay. And with this, you can really just fill in your entire lip with the Pompous liner. Okay. Which, if you like matte, you have to be really pretty by itself. If you prefer a matte lip, I like glossy. So this is the Luscious, which is, like I said, the dark red. Which turns to really, that makes it turn to a really pretty burgundy shade. And really, if you wanted to add a little something extra to it, you could take a little bit of that Sarcastic. I have a, there we go. The Sarcastic shimmery shadow that we put on our lids. Just get an old brush. And tap a little bit of that on top of your gloss. And it gives you a real pretty, like, pearlescent shimmer to it. But that's that. And after looking now, I think I might add a little bit more of the Sarcastic burgundy color into my eye here. Just because I want a little more. You obviously can do as you wish. If it's plenty what you had before, leave it with that. If you want a little more pop, add a little more. Okay. So that is that. And because I did my makeup first, oh, I need eyelashes. You're right, I need eyelashes, I forgot. So let's see how much better this looks with eyelashes. So, our 3D Fiber Lash setting gel, transplanting gel, whatever you want to call it, and fibers. Okay, so there's the gel on the top lashes. There's fibers. You know, I haven't been doing any fibers on the bottom lashes lately, but I think today I'll do one coat on the bottom. And I'll just do two coats on the lid. Fibers. lashes. I'm just going to set or seal my lower lashes here. Fibers on my lower lashes. And then I'm going to take and set, or not really set, but seal the upper lashes because I'm actually going to do another coat of fibers on here. So I'm just getting this coated again. Get a little brush with the fibers. And then same thing on the left. Sealing those fibers on the bottom lashes. And go to the top. Alright, so those are on and sealed. Going to fall out. Have a little bit fibers that fell off my brush a little bit on my face, so I'm just going to take a cotton ball, get rid of those. So that's that. That's the look. Hope you guys like this one. I'm going to post it as soon as I possibly can, and I will see you guys at a later date. Okay, bye.